And UVC is essentially, it's very, very strong sunlight. So the sunlight you and I yearn for is UVA and UVB. That comes from the sun through onto the earth. But it also chucks out, the sun chucks out UVC, and that's high energy. And that causes serious burns to the skin. Fortunately, the Earth's atmosphere blocks it. So UVC doesn't get through. What it does, because it's part of the electromagnetic spectrum, is UVC will destroy protein, DNA, RNA. And that's the tagline I use, space is sterile. And that's why, because it's full of radiation. So people have thought about UVC and thought, well, that's a pretty good way of killing things. And it's been used since 1905. And since the 40s, it's been used a lot. And it's mainly water treatment plants, sewerage plants, etc. And anywhere where there isn't any human exposure. And it's very effective. It's why you can drink Thames water. So the trick is to get UVC into the situation without harming humans. Mm-hmm. So there's two ways you can do that. You can either hide the UVC source and put the air through it, or you can use the UVC in the room when no one's there. So if no one's there, this is what they do in operating theatres. They put in a UVC device, and that's Adrian will talk about that, and they'll blast the room. You don't have to seal the room, and you can go in the moment it's switched off. So it's much more effective than hydrogen peroxide, for instance. And that will kill anything on the surface. So that gets rid of your surface problems and your airborne problems. And the second way is you install it into either a portable machine or into your air conditioning system. And the air going through is zapped with UVC. And because that's contained, none of that UVC light is coming out to harm individuals. And those systems will reduce the viral load tremendously. And there's lots of reasons I love UVC, but one of the nice thing about air purification is it's very democratic. So it doesn't care if you've been vaccinated or don't want to be vaccinated or can't be vaccinated. It doesn't care if you fibbed about your lateral flow test.